Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host Dexter Arafiles, and I'm happy to bring to you my flash toy review of Nappa from Dragon Ball Z by SH Figuarts. So, let's jump right into it. Let me point out right off the bat that this figure is quite expensive, as you can pay up to $80 shipped for him. So is he worth it? Before I answer that, I have to say that when SH Figuarts makes a large figure, like Brawly here, they do an exceptional job as larger figures gives more room to express the detail. So yes, Nappa is quite an impressive piece and worth the money, and let's see why. The musculature, the shading, the paint applications are spot on to the anime. In fact, I think that he looks better than his anime counterpart, as he seems to have a more updated look that matches the later episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Looking at his musculature, all his muscles are greatly detailed, and what I appreciate the most has to be the shading in the creases of his muscles. It is perfect shading, and I feel it's something that isn't as apparent in the newer Dragon Ball Z figures, much like the new Vegeta. Because he is a big figure, I feel there is no excuse for him not to have shading, as there is less room for error when it comes to painting him. The armor is a black and brown with a brilliant matte finish. The one thing I think they should have done is paint in between the lines to add more detail. But, in all honesty, it's not that big of an issue, as the indentations give the effect of painted lines. New Vegeta, on the other hand, needs these lines, as his armor seems really bland. It's strange how I feel Vegeta needs it, but not Nappa. Do you agree? Let me know down in the comments down below. Looking at scale, he towers over Figuarts Krillin, Figuarts Kaioken Goku, and Figuarts New Vegeta. His scale fits really well with Figuarts and even Marvel Legends, as you can see here. When it comes to articulation, the one thing that kinda irks me is that he is considered to be part of the new line of Dragon Ball Z figures, so I was expecting him to have a new leg joint. But at last, he has the old ball joint system. Regardless, he still stands up decently well, but we will see how he does a year from now, as ball joints tend to loosen up faster than the newer joint systems that these figures got. His points of articulation include bend at the toe, ball joint at the ankle, double jointed knee, rotatable thighs, ball jointed upper leg, 5 joints on his armor, swivel at the waist, and swivel at the upper midsection, ball jointed shoulder, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, ball jointed wrist, and 2 joints at the neck, giving you a total of around 33 points of articulation. Very generous. When it comes to accessories, you get a stand, 3 extra heads, Bomber DX effect, 4 extra hands, and a hand for his Volcano Explosion special move, making it a total of 7 hands. While these accessories are good, eye beams or a mouth beam effect would have been cool as well, but maybe I'm asking for too much. Looking at his faces, you get a grinning face with Scouter, a yelling face, and a worried yelling face. All these faces are anime perfect and fit the character well. The stand is exclusively made for his Bomber DX effect, and it holds it really well. The effect itself is really interesting, as most effects have a shiny-like finish to it. This one has a very matte finish to it, and gives it an orangish brown with a gradient of crystal at the tip. Lastly, the hands are really cool, as it adds to the amount of poses he can do, and I really appreciate the Volcano Explosion hand, and adds to the value of the figure. So to conclude this review, this figure is a very accurate representation of Nappa from the Saiyan saga, and as I said before, he is well detailed and easily worth the buy. Thank you for watching, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.